going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and today I am bringing you the March update. For people who don't know, I'm part of the preview program, so we get the updates before it's open to the public, so this way we can find any bugs and stuff. That's kind of why you're seeing the network tile up, because I found a couple bugs. But don't need to worry. There's a bunch of us out here going through the features and stuff for these updates, and they will be ironed out before they are released to the public. Now, since I am a part of the preview program, I figure I would show you, the features that are coming in March to the update. Now, first and foremost are screenshots. And let's see, we can go into a game. I have Master Chief Collection up. Let's go into Master Chief Collection. Now, while that's loading, let me let you know, screenshots will be available in March. There are going to be two ways to do screenshots. You can either, tell the Kinect to take one, or you can double tap the home button on your controller and then hit Y to save the screenshot. Now, with screenshots, when you double tap that home button, it'll take the screenshot right away, even if you're not doing anything. But the thing is, when you hit Y, it's when it saves it. Now, all your screenshots are saved to upload. I believe they could be used in Upload Studio too. So as you're making clips, if you want to take pictures and such, you could try to put your pictures in your clips, and with Upload Studio, and you could probably you can make some really good things with that, going from video to picture and such. I like experimenting with stuff like that. I don't know if you could tell from my previous YouTube videos, but I have a lot of fun putting gameplay and video and pictures and stuff like that all together. So I really like that. So now we're at the title screen for Halo. I'm just gonna take a quick picture of it just to show you. Now, first time I'm gonna use the home button, so I'm gonna double click the home button, and right there it say press Y. Now it already took the screenshot, so you don't have to worry about your timing so much. You have to think about your timing in terms of double clicking that button, but like as everything is going on in the background right now, that screenshot is already taken. So I hit Y. Now just give it a second. Like I said, we are part of the preview program, and there it is right there. Now the screenshot is saved. Like I said, it was saved to upload, so let's get out. Just to let you know that the background right there is a screenshot as well. I've been kind of messing around with it. So let's go to upload. Now they changed upload a little bit too. As you can see, up in this corners right here, you have Upload Studio, how to record, and then they have my captures. Now it's not just my clips, it's my captures, and that's because it's supporting both screenshots and game clips. So let's go to my captures. It's going to take a second to load up. There it is. Now here are a couple of my other screenshots so far. I did take a picture of the Halo home screen before. It looks really cool as a background. Not only that, I took a picture of the Turn 10 logo in Horizon 2. There's the one I have up now, and here's just a couple other ones but here's the one that I just took. So I click on that real quick, and it's going to go full screen. There we have the full screen title screen. Now this makes a really good background for your dashboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit what used to be the start button. They call it the menu button. To me, it's still the start button. So I still call those two little buttons in the middle controller start and select. So hit the start button. Now it's it for me, the set as background, because this was the one utility I would have wanted. But not only that, you can share to your activity feed on XBL. Plus, you can share to Twitter. So that's pretty cool. So we'll set as background real quick, like that. And now go back to the home screen, and there you have it. Screenshot is now my background. Not only that, there is something else that they put in here that is really interesting. It's real cool. They give you a little more control over your transparent tiles. So I'm gonna go to my Xbox real quick, and as you can see, they added with tile transparency. They added a couple categories. You can have solid, mostly solid, partly transparent, or mostly transparent. So you can kind of judge how transparent you want your tiles. Now, I wish they did more of a sliding scale where, you moved either to the left or right and kind of saw how transparent or how solid the tile was and you saved it that way. But at least this gives you more control over your tiles. So I do have mostly transparent. Let me go to mostly solid to show you what that's. We'll go back. Use the color real quick. You know what? Let's do one of my favorite colors. So we have that mostly solid. Let's see. And now, as you can see, they're mostly solid. I don't really like the mostly. I'm gonna actually go and I like mostly transparent. That's my way. That's what I like. It's gonna take a second. There it goes. And now you can see how it's mostly transparent. I do have a tip when it comes to these. If you want to make it look like there's almost no box at all, you're gonna have to go over to these right here. I kind of like using the gray, so I'll grab the gray. There it is right there in a little color sample. So that's basically my dashboard right there. As you can see, I got the transparent tiles, mostly transparent. I showed you how to use the screenshots. Yeah. Now there are other features like you now have the ability to share your name with your gamer tag to everybody on the XBL community. In your friends segment, they do have a suggest friends area where what they do is they group up a bunch of gamer tags, either of people who are following you that you haven't followed back, friends of friends, and like top creators in the XBL community, and they kind of throw them all together and they give you a bunch of suggestions on friends. So I don't know if you ever get tired of playing with the same people over and over again, you can always go into suggest friends. But that's pretty much the preview update for now. I think the screenshot feature is pretty cool. Like I said, I was going to be excited about it if they were going to have it where you could use the screenshots as a background. And all in all, that was one of the plans, and they did it. Now, like I said, when you're a part of the preview program and the updates first come out, I got this just before midnight yesterday. Sometimes they can be really glitchy. Now, I know in this video you saw some glitches and stuff like that, but there's no need to worry about it because we work together with Microsoft. We let them know what's going on, and they fix the problems. And we've been doing this ever since they started this program. I know I've been in this ever since they started this program, and there is a bunch of people around the world that are going into these features and trying to make sure trying to find any bugs or anything like that, just to make sure that Microsoft irons all of that out before this update is released to the public. So I have to say, I'm excited for screenshots. I like using them. I don't know. As usual, if you like this video, definitely give me that thumbs up. As always, subscribe and definitely comment. I want to know what you think. Now that you see screenshots in action, are you more excited? Are you glad that they put in the ability to use it as your background? Did you wish that it was even more social? Now I hope I could go online. There's a couple websites where I can grab my video clips from and kind of edit them on my computer and such. I hope I could do that with the screenshots as well. And I hope the format is in some type of picture format on my computer. But that's just me personally with, you know, the stuff I do with YouTube and you know, Facebook and stuff like that. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448.
Just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.